For tonight's highlight in Tele-Turuan, we will feature English videos from different grade levels. Join us in this first set of Tele-Turuan video clips.
Good day, dear televiewers. How are you today? Are you ready to learn something new? I am Teacher Girly C. De Vera from Bacodbayan Integrated School, your teacher presenter for today's episode of DepEd Hour Tele-Turuan. Our topic for today is about writing some words, a phrase, or a sentence about an illustration or a character. Let's start our lesson with this activity. Let's try the first illustration. Choose the best word, phrase, or sentence that corresponds to the illustration. Mountains, volcanoes, houses. Correct, mountains. Second illustration. Red pen, red hen, red hat. Great, red pen. Third illustration. A mug on the rack, a bag has a tag, a bat in the van. Very good, a bag has a tag. Fourth illustration. That is my cat, there is a rat, Pat has a blue hat. Wow, good job. The answer is, that is my cat. Lastly, man and hen, man and van, man and fan. Awesome! Man and fan. Character is the moving element in a story or scene. Characters act and speak to make clearer pictures of each scene. It can be a person, animal, creature, or object. Illustration is a visual representation of a character, event, object, or an abstract idea that can help you in forming your understanding and opinion about the image. Illustration and characters are some of those helpful tools in developing phrases and sentences. There are many ways to describe a character or illustration. We can do it through spoken or written form. Let us study the following examples. In the picture shown, we can see a protective covering for the face or part of the face. What is the correct word or illustration? Correct. The correct word is face mask. How can we describe the illustration? Let us describe the pictures through word, phrase, or sentence. Let's first describe the picture through word. Correct, girl. How about describing the picture through phrase? Very good, beautiful girl or little girl. Lastly, let us describe the illustration through sentence. From the details given in the picture, we can see a girl jumping, having a big smile on her face. What is your answer, kids? Wonderful! The little girl is happy. Great job, kids! I hope that at this point, you already have a better understanding of our topic. Now, it's your turn to work on the activity. Let's try this. Identify the following characters. Number 1. A. Mickey Mouse. B. Minnie Mouse. Very good. Mickey Mouse. Number 2. A. Tweety Bird. B. Peppa Pig. You are correct. Peppa Pig. Number 3. A. Batman. B. Superman. Awesome. Batman. Number 4. A. SpongeBob. B. Patrick. Very good. SpongeBob. Number 5. A. Captain America. B. Thor. Good job. store. Good job, kids! Now, let us proceed to our next activity. Choose the correct phrase or sentence that describes each picture. Number 1. We have a big van, or Ben has a red cup. Number 2. The cup is hot, or the sun is hot. Number 3. 3 empty cans, or 3 tin books. Number 4. Table and chair, or plate and cup. Number 5. The bug is on the rug, or the rat is on the rag. Let's check. Here are the answers. Number 1, the correct is Ben has a red cup. Number 2, the cup is hot. Number 3, 3 empty cans. And number 4, table and chair. And 5, the rat is on the rug. Thank you for your active participation. I hope that you learned a lot from today's episode. This has been Girlie C. De Vera of Bacodbayan Integrated School. See you again in our next episode of DepEd Hour Tele-Turuan for more fun and exciting lessons. Goodbye!
Good day, students. I am Sierra Vina G. Andrada from Padre Gregorio Crisostomo Integrated School, your teacher presenter for Tele-Turuan. Welcome to this new learning episode. In this video lesson, we are going to discuss recognizing positive and negative messages. To start off, here is a short analysis task that you can do in your notebook. Identify the kind of message that each statement conveys. Write positive if it conveys a positive message, or negative if it conveys a negative one. Number your paper from 1 to 10. 1. We have not been seeing a great deal of each other lately. 2. The police concluded that the security system had been working properly. 3. I think I'm not doing enough. 4. You know you have something to offer. If you don't, you would not be here. 5. If you want to change the world, you have to take the leap. 6. All our efforts will be useless. 7. You cannot even express your own emotions. 8. They did their job well. 9. We can do this. 10. Every step, little as it may be, is progress. It's time to see what you got. Let's check your work. 1. Negative. 2. Positive. 3. Negative. 4. Positive. 5. Positive. 6. Negative. 7. Negative. 8. Positive. 9. Positive. 10. Positive. Awesome! As we continue our lesson, our goal is for you to recognize the positive and negative messages conveyed in a text. Writers and speakers differ in styles in terms of delivery and composition. Choice of words, tone, and voice are just few of the elements that make or break their ears. These things make a huge difference in making the message clear. or fake to an audience. As the receiver of these messages, it is important that you are able to distinguish the kind of messages you are about to receive or are receiving. For instance, in fictional text, authors carefully weave words in order to give shape to the story and provide the voice of characters. It is what creates the personality of the selection. On the other hand, in non-fictional texts, a writer chooses words that would express his or her attitude toward the subject. It tells the reader how they should read the text: funny, serious, angry, friendly, etc. In both cases, the audience perceives the message as positive or negative, depending on the tone and word choice. Tone refers to the emotion or attitude that the writer embeds in writing. It gives more context beyond the words used. So how does it work? You see, the words on the page interpret the meaning and add a layer of emotional context to create the concept of a message as to being positive or negative. Writers use tone words to establish a message. These are words that make the author's opinion on the subject matter known. They make the tone neither positive or negative. Let us take the following examples as to how tone words are used to express positive or negative messages. Here are sample dialogues of a teacher and a student. You made a perfect score on the test. That's incredible news. The tone of the student is positive. You made a perfect score on the test. I did. This time, the tone of the student is skeptical. You made 2 mistakes on the test. Of course, I knew it. The student's tone is sarcastic. You did poorly on the test. The tone of the teacher is negative. In all of the examples, you saw how tone words are used to express positivity. Here are some positive tone words that you may use in your own writing or speaking positive tone words. Benevolent, sympathetic, tolerant, generous, caring, well-meaning, candid, truthful, straightforward, honest, unreserved, celebratory, praising, glorify, honor, diplomatic, tactful, sensitive, thoughtful, formal, respectful, factual, joyful, positive, optimistic. On the other hand, here are some tone words that you may use to express negativity of the state. Aggressive, hostile, forceful, argumentative, aggrieved, indignant, annoyed, offended, disgruntled, angry, enraged, threatening, menacing, apathetic, indifferent, unemotional, arrogant, disdainful, overbearing, condescending, vain, scoffing. Likewise, emotions, which can rise and fall as to how specific words can be synonymous, indicate a variety on levels of responses. It is necessary to recognize the differences when selecting appropriate synonyms. Clashing synonyms. These pairs of positive and negative sentences will show you how words that are actually synonymous can be warm, neutral, or very cold. Generous versus extravagant. Positive. You were too generous with your gifts to the foundation. Negative. Your gift to the foundation was too extravagant. This example to compliment someone's generosity is to offer high praise. If, however, you call their act of kindness extravagant, you are telling them that they went too far, and that is hardly not complimentary. On the next examples, try to figure out yourself how these synonymous terms can express positivity and negativity when it comes to interpreting their messages. Economical versus cheap. Positive. Alessandra performs a survey before buying any product. She is economical. Negative. Alessandra performs a survey before buying any product. She is cheap. Conversationalist versus chatty. Positive. Listening to him fascinates me. He is an excellent conversationalist. Negative. Listening to him irritates me. He is indeed chatty. Unique versus weird. Positive. Anthony loves to experiment. His hobby is indeed unique. Negative. Anthony loves to experiment. He is really weird. Curious versus nosy. Positive. My cousin always asks questions. He is curious of everything. Negative. My cousin always asks questions. He is a nosy child. In our today's episode of English class, we understood a lot of things in recognizing positive and negative messages. Here's the key concept that you should bear in mind. Writers and speakers differ in styles in terms of delivery and composition. Choice of words, tone, and voice are just few of the elements that may make or break their piece. These things make a huge difference in making the message clear or vague to an audience. Thank you for your active participation. I hope you learned a lot. See you again next time. Goodbye!